YouTube, what's up guys, welcome back to another video with your boy T-Raw. Y'all, today we got the Predator Invasion of 2024. Y'all, it's been a lot of crazy stuff going on this year. Let's get straight into this video, man. I know they're gonna talk about it. Let's go.
Tryna drop some fast shit, I might go pull up in the lab. I don't do the bragging, but I swear they know just who I am. Addicted to fashion, she tell me I'm cool as hell.
Alright, y'all, let's see, man. Let's go.
Man, oh man, 2024 has been such a turbulent year, hasn't it? Rages collapsing all over the place, rap beef spanning generations finally taking place, presidents almost getting shot. Oh, and a lot of predators, like
a lot.
Kendrick dropped not like.
Imagine how many haven't been found yet. I'm telling y'all, bro, people are weird nowadays. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all stay safe, man.
And just like a domino effect, all types of people started getting exposed left and right. I feel like we could start a whole betting website now on who's getting exposed next. So I want to go through a little timeline of the year, starting off with the kingpin of weirdos. Now, instead of calling him his name because YouTube doesn't like me saying it, we'll just refer to him as Pinto Bean. Now, Pinto Bean's crimes date way back before this year, but only now this year are being highlighted because the criminal case ongoing. Which still confuses me because how the f is this case still ongoing? Like, they've got the list, the flight logs, everybody who was around this man. There's no reason this case should still be ongoing. Like, is there anyone who still believes he didn't do it? But luckily in January 2024, we were seeing some hope as over 1,000 pages of court records came out and we actually heard official names being exposed. People like Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew getting exposed for being on the island. Wow. Shocker. Who would have ever thought this was possible? It's not like there was hundreds of pics of them together. The most surprising to me though was Stephen Hawking on the island. Like, I don't think anybody imagined that. I don't even want to imagine what type of freak he was into. Rumors on the street was he was into midgets and stuff. True or not, I really don't know. But I wouldn't put him past him. Being in his state for that long probably put some numbers on it.
Those people with high power, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Them be the ones. Hey. You ain't here for me though. I'm just saying, people in the high power, you gotta keep your eye on them. Keep your eye on them, man.
The info first started coming out, everyone was hyped to see when the next drop was. Who was getting exposed and which freak celebrity was gonna get taken down this time. They were hyping it all up saying, just you wait. In a month, we're gonna drop these files and y'all gonna be shocked. Then a month passed by. We ran into some errors. Next month though, it's definitely coming out. Then another month passed by. So what happened is we got some of the files mixed up. It's definitely coming out next month and the files never came out and everyone completely forgot. I can't be the only one thinking it's insane how everyone completely forgot about this and the list never came out. All I know is someone's getting paid off and someone's getting paid off good. Some people think a list already came out and one did apparently with the flight logs and some names, but an official one hasn't come out linking certain celebrities with certain crimes. Someone who can't pay people off to keep them silent though is... Now, if you were on the internet in February 2024, I don't know why I'm saying that, acting like
I don't know him, y'all.
You just found out about the internet recently. You probably heard about this story from this streamer on Kick. Now, what's Kick, you may ask, my innocent child? A wonderful, family-friendly, positive platform where you can watch streamers teach amazing lessons about life, like stranger danger and how to not get kidnapped, teaching you how to be polite around strangers, and a loving platform that welcomes the family. Hey, Kick, if you're still handing out those $1 million contracts, slide me one for a month. A YouTuber named Something About Chickens released a video talking about a Kick streamer named Riot LOL, exposing him for being a complete predator in the most degenerate way possible. Like, if Pinto Bean was still alive, he'd probably recruit him on his team to use his tactics on minors. First off, this was really fishing on Omegle out of all places. I swear, before predators would try their best to hide their face and make sure no one in public saw them, I remember on To Catch a Predator, the only time they would see the actual person is when they met in person, and that's when Chris Hansen would swoop in. But nowadays, they don't even give a f anymore. Even if he wasn't doing this on a stream, he always had the chance to be recorded randomly by someone on Omegle. But he would go on Omegle and try to rizz up these girls, then when they said their age, he would convince them to say it's higher just so he doesn't look like a weirdo.
Like I said earlier, y'all, bro, hey, it's 2024, but y'all be careful out there, man. It's a lot of people, high power. I'm trying to tell y'all, I mean, he's not high power, but I'm just saying in general. Those be the ones. Be on that predator stuff, man.
I mean, ever. Like, everyone on your stream already saw her say she's underage, bro. I genuinely think this was his way of PR training and he would be good with the public by doing that. But even if these girls weren't underage, he's still a weirdo because he would record them without their consent, then post it in his Discord. And you would have to be his kick sub to see the videos. He's lucky his ass hasn't gotten arrested. By definition, that is literally distributing and selling CP. And by the look at you ride and the way they treat predators in jail, you would be decimated in the first day. And the crazy thing is, he had a girlfriend through all of his streaming career. And when asked about it, she said she didn't give a fuck about what he was doing. Like, this might be the reincarnation of Pinto Bean and Jelaine Maxwell. Which goes to show you, all it takes is one dumb and his queen at his side.
Now, if you don't, who are these people, bro? I don't know these two. He gotta get to the juice. He gotta get to the people.
Too Mad, you can classify his content as a banned kid stream. I watched a couple of Too Mad videos when he was blown up, but wasn't like a mega fan of him. I just remember hearing people say he was going off the deep end every day and spiraling out of control. I don't know how he let that happen when all he needed to do was make like one video a month and get millions of views. First, he got exposed for being a stalker and basically mentally abusing the girl he was interested in. This man was so obsessed, he had 6 burner phones texting her at one time.
Did y'all not see all the messages, bro? If you ain't got no response about in, like, stop texting, bro. Stop. If you ain't got no response after a double text, that's when you stop. You gotta have some pride about yourself, man. It looks bad.
This man was so obsessed, he had 6 burner phones texting her at one time. I'll never understand how dudes get this obsessed. I got too much things to worry about over texting someone this much just for them to maybe upset me back. Then he started going on an insane Twitter schizo run, tweeting every hour and every controversy he was having. And the predator stuff comes from when he posted a trans girl on his Twitter saying that was his girlfriend, who was murdered by 2 people. I have no clue what went on in this man's mind. Then he said he thought the person was sexy and that's why he posted it. And there's also allegations of him sending inappropriate messages with minors, and his response,
he just looks like a weirdo. Like, if we're being honest, guys, I'm not even trying to be negative now. He don't even look all the way there. Just look at him. But that's beyond the fact.
Genuinely might be worse than the guitar, because all he said was, I made it. Like, buddy, your whole career's on the line and this is your response? Some of these creators need PR teams like they have for celebrities. And it kind of sucks that we can't confirm if it was true or not and if he was a weirdo, because I mean, buddy got packed.
Yeah, I know him.
Dan Schneider, known for basically creating everyone's favorite childhood shows, who also got exposed like years ago. I remember hearing first about this weird stuff in like 2018. But in 2024, the Quiet
on... He just looks like a weirdo. Oh, I hate people like that. Oh, he's so weird.
Documentary release where the whole public got to hear how sick he was. Honestly, after hearing this whole documentary, I could never see me ever sending my child to a kids entertainment network. But people let this go on for way too long with this stuff. Like, after the first couple foot things, why did no one step in and say something? Dan Schneider was so powerful, he had the Nick logo as a foot. They try to say it's not because of him, but who are they tricking? The person I feel most bad for is Ariana Grande. Like, if you look at things they made her do, they didn't even try to hide they was making it sexual. And the way everyone cowered in fear when he was near them is so uneasy to look at. I don't know how you don't feel sick with yourself making people feel like that.
That makes me so mad.
Half-ass apology that nobody believed. Does he really think he can make a recovery from this? Buddy, you're cooked already. You made your money. Just pack it up. Go live on a beach somewhere secluded from humanity with your missus.
Is it too late to charge him? Like, he can't get charged for that? It happened to R. Kelly. He can't get charged for that? Or, like, is there no evidence? Like, I don't know. Why is he not in jail? Is he in jail?
T. Nichols is a former C-list streamer that got big from posting on TikTok, and his main content was reacting to his viewers sending stuff in creative and funny ways. And I would add more, but like that was literally his only content. He got exposed for grooming one of his Discord mods, and these messages are actually like atrocious to look at. And she stated she was underage, not once, not twice, but 3 times. How do you get caught 3 times? I didn't even know that was possible. And then he was also saying weird stuff, like if she was dead, he'd still get into the cheeks. Insane. Sentence I'm reading out, but it's a real message that somebody sent in this world. And then also saying he would force his way in her coochie. I don't know what type of riz or kinky play this is supposed to be, but you could just tell when a nigga has never talked to a girl. And his response to the allegations was making a slideshow. Okay, this shouldn't be as funny as it is, but I don't know why it's so funny that he made a slideshow to admit he sexted a minor.
People are weird, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. People are weird. Oh my god, people are weird, bro. Oh, P. Diddy, you already know about him.
P. Diddy in the butt. Whatever you want to call him. Just like Dan Schneider, everyone knew P. Diddy was a weirdo for the longest. You always saw videos of him hugging up on dudes awkwardly. People really just thought he was zesty at first and 100% closeted, but not any predator. When the FBI raid happened this year, I think that's when the whole public started to find out though. People should have been suspected something when he first started dating his ex-wife. Like he was 37 and she was 19. Any more of an age gap and he might as well have been her fault. She filed a lawsuit against him in November 2023 on everything and it was settled in a day. Totally not suspicious or distrustful. I 100% trust the results of this lawsuit. But that's when we also found out Meek Mill was in it, and instead of denying it, he went on a whole rant on Twitter saying he's better than people and trying to beef with other people. Like, it's okay, Meek. We know the diddler got to you. The people who aren't talked about the most though is Usher and Justin Bieber. I feel like we really should. Like they were actual children when the diddler got to them. You can't do anything about that. Meek was a grown ass, so I can't really feel bad. But then
Meek done took his own route, I think. I don't know how to explain it. That little tough guy, street guy, he used to play that role. He let that go, but he just enjoying life now. You know what I'm saying? He not trying to be hard no more. You know, his music career not really that no more, but yeah, he done took his own route.
A lawsuit came out of his former producer who said he hosts sex parties with underage girls. And this lawsuit is still ongoing, but after seeing what he's done in the past in 4K, it's the most believable shit ever. No one's not believing he ain't do it. Now, once again, just like the others with Drake, damn near everyone knew what he was up to. Like, I remember I was younger seeing him hang out with Millie Bobby Brown, who was my age, and thinking, what the fuck? I can't emphasize enough how much of a star Drake was seen as before getting destroyed by Kendrick. This man had every single girl in the world in his DMs. He was dating Rihanna, he was dating SZA, and out of all these girls he could pick from, he decides to take the 13-year-old girl from Stranger Things on a date. Like, you could say they didn't go on dates, but what else do you describe it as when she's literally on camera saying they went to dinner together? I think people just swept it under the rug because he was making good music for so long. Then For All the Dogs came out and it was so ass that everyone changed their minds. Drake should...
This is off the record. That album was not bad. That album was actually really good. I don't know, people always say the Father Dogs was good. Man, y'all tripping, bro. Put down in the comments y'all think the same thing. It's a slept on album. I'll listen to it. Come on, man. Members only? If you know, you know, bro. Come on, man.
The punch to the chin and let people forget about Kendrick first dissing him. Because now the whole world is dancing to a song calling him a predator. Like, I don't think the retaliation was worth it.
Oh, yeah, this was crazy.
Dr. Disrespect was one of the biggest streamers in the gaming space for the longest.
Any guy that shaves his facial hair and it's an old guy that keeps his hair dyed trying to look young, that's usually a hint right there.
I really watched his stuff, but I remember seeing a lot of memes of him when he was really big, and you could say he had it all. A successful social media career while being older, a beautiful wife and kids. Well, actually, he cheated on his wife, so maybe not that. All while being able to sit down and make money while playing games. Then he wanted to touch a kid. Like, this one was definitely the least predictable out of them all. He was exposed by a former Twitch employee on the mysterious reason on why he got banned in 2020, which was for texting a minor inappropriately in 2017. And I don't know why they kept this silent for so long. I feel like Twitch didn't.
He should have been canceled. I don't know why it just came out now. I remember doing reactions.
Having your star streamer that you promoted being outed as a predator is probably a bad look, right? You would think having a family and kids would make you think twice of doing something like that, but some brains is just disgustingly wired, I guess. And out of all message platforms to be caught on, Twitch Whispers? All I get in my Twitch Whispers is people telling me to end. I'm surprised someone his age even knows how to use Twitch Whispers.
42?
I would think
he's 42.
Still be on Facebook. Someone who weirdly defended him though, which is next, is
I don't know much about him.
The only time I hear Sneako in a headline is either him getting embarrassed by somebody or him saying some absolute dumb. And for the longest, he was known as the guy who dick rode Andrew Tate to his fall off. But he's kind of been making a comeback by arguing the age of consent. Man, I knew Rumble paid bad, but damn, them Rumble checks must not be hitting. I seriously don't know how worse it could get for Sneako, but I don't think there's any more he could go down. His argument for age of consent is that it should be at the age when a person fully finishes puberty, which can...
Am I crazy? Wait, he's arguing when a person's ready. That's insane. I hope that's just a rumor. Is that a rumor? Oh my God, that's crazy. Hold up.
Argument for age of consent is that it should be at the age when a person fully finishes puberty, which can be as early as 14 for girls and as early as 16 for boys.
Cooked. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro.
Sneeko just argues for scenarios he never has to deal with. Like if Sneeko had a daughter who was fully matured by 14 and a dude that's 30 came up asking for his permission to marry her,
Like,
I just
what?
know that would crash out. All this arguing he's doing online is going away in a second. And he even went to debate Critical about this, which was a terrible debate on both their ends.
That's
Cody
weird,
Ko was
bro.
a big YouTuber known for his commentary through almost a decade on YouTube. He got exposed by Tana Mojo, who allegedly says he slept with her when she was 17. And at this point, it's not alleged because he basically admitted it. I scratched earlier what I said about Dr. Disrespect being unpredictable because this
Hey, y'all better start checking IDs or something, bro. But some of these guys know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys know what they're doing, and that's the fucked up part. I mean, messed up part. My bad, YouTube. But y'all, hey, this is
definitely unpredictable. Cody always seemed like that dude in his own lane that got along with everyone in the digital realm. Everyone loved him and Noel's reactions to because it was just so unique. And the worst part about this is he has a whole kid now. Sometimes we gotta be more thankful for who raised us because I couldn't imagine growing up and realizing what daddy did in his past. We're gonna see a lot of future f***ed up household dynamics. He, she, they, I don't care the whatever you want to call bro, Chris Tyson of the Mr. Beast team, formerly a crew member and was always the unfunniest to me, to be honest, was caught sending inappropriate messages to a 13-year-old and was also linked with Shadman, who's a person I did not know before the
Insane,
drama,
bro.
and I could have gone my whole life without knowing who this person was. Shadman is an internet artist, if you don't know, who has drawn CP multiple times. Not cheese pizza, not cob points, that very much illegal thing, including of Keemstar's daughter. And I guess people in the past didn't care for some reason that he was doing this. Like this wasn't some
What?
low-key bro was literally known on the internet for drawing lolly and CP. Any YouTuber who's ever linked with this man needs their hard drives researched by the FBI. You can't even say he kept it hidden and the YouTubers didn't know because that was his whole career online. And of course, none other than Chris Tyson was associated with him and had a picture of one of his drawings on his wall. It's one thing being associated with bro, but having a whole portrait
all this hurts my heart, bro, because the world is so sick nowadays, man. Like, God, hey, man, if y'all not praying, bro, pray, bro. Keep God in your life. And just, be careful. It's crazy out here, man.
art means you went out your way by any means to buy the art and hang it like a centerpiece. And after this, Chris got booted from the Mr. Beast team. Good riddance.
Oh, man, this hurt
known
me.
as the biggest
This
and
hurt me,
smallest
bro.
streamer at the same time in the world right now, has always had his go-to cameraman at his side, which is Chris. And you know what I'm noticing? This is not a good year to be named Chris. Not a good year for Chris.
funny.
Anyways, his cameraman was caught messaging a minor, and these messages are rough. Like, I don't know how dudes can sex like this and act like this in messages and go on about their day normally while having all the message history out in the open. Kai then came on his stream to confirm that it was true, talking about how he cut ties with him, and I do feel bad for Kai. Like, no matter what drama I
And that's the guy that put him on, bro. That's the crazy part. That's the guy that put him on, showed him how to work the camera, that came up with each other. And it's sad that you guys just like cut him off and let him go do his own thing, because that's not okay. That's not something you can come back from. That's not like apologetic. Like, you can't apologize for that and just be good. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Hounding Kai, even if it isn't him directly. People pull up the pitchforks and start witch hunting him like he did the crime himself. And I've seen some people arguing saying the age of consent is 17 in New York, but clearly they both thought it was wrong because he was shocked when he heard her actual age and kept going. And even thinking of it, do y'all know who he works for? Kai Cenat. This man has thousands of grown bad on standby in his
If you want him, just ask for him. You know what I'm saying? When you're on that level, you can just get him by the. You know what I'm saying, man?
And he goes for the one girl still in high school. So yeah, that's about the collection of weirdos we've got so far. I'm sure we're not done, so go ahead and put your bets in the comments and come back in the future.
Guys, T-Raw Nation, bro. Y'all be careful, man. It's a crazy world out here. I want all you guys to just be safe, prosper, not get any traumatic events. If it has happened in the past, you know, move on from it. But nah, child predators, bro, I hate y'all. And that's just me being honest. I hate y'all. I don't like that. It's very sick to me. It's very sick. But guys, put down in the comments what you guys thought of this video. Like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me, man. About to hit 4K subscribers, man. 4K. Like I always say in my videos, T-Bro Nation. Come on, man. Stay with me. Stay you. Always, always stay you. One more thing before you go. Come on. I love you. Peace.